Today I'm heading out to check out this abandoned manor house. There's been a lot of paranormal sightings at this place. It's been rumoured to be extremely haunted, possibly one of the most haunted locations within the English countryside. Do you want to speak to me in this room? Or scream? Use all your energy.
I can scare you.
Are you here?
I'm bound to this place.
I'm bound to this place. Something bad here. Something that's angry with me being here.
They
Right.
cremated my body.
They cremate my body.
I'm trapped in your fear.
Right, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm heading out to check out this abandoned manor house, Moxleys Manor. There's been a lot of paranormal sightings at this place. Decided to come out here this morning. We go in, check it out. Yeah, look at the views. Absolutely beautiful out here. But yeah, where I am as well, just over this way. In 2015, there's an old mill, and there was an explosion. 4 people sadly lost their lives over there, and there's a bunch of houses, and the mill and stuff has been abandoned ever since. I'm literally just walking up to this place, and look at the size of this manor house. This place doesn't have a very good vibe. It's not very welcoming, to say the least. On top of the garages. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Somebody's literally used the fencing to make a ladder. Look at that. And people have been chilling out on top. Yeah, back to the mill. So there was a big explosion in 2015. 4 people ended up passing away due to that. But I was reading an article on it, and they said parts of the mill, when it exploded, and the police, the fire brigade, and that turned up, they were finding big shards of metal from the roof, from inside the mill, actually scattered like 200 metres away from it. So the explosion was quite a bad one. And there's a bunch of houses back there that are all abandoned as well, due to the explosion. This is a big place. Got access, the door's open. But before we do anything else, look in there. Don't know, what do you think? Bit sketchy. I'm gonna go in. Then we will jump into paranormal investigation, the ghost hunt, to see if there's anybody still residing inside this haunted mansion. Hello? Looks like another little outhouse over there. So it does seem like there is like building site not too far from here. I seen it on the way when I was driving up. So you might hear trucks reversing every now and then. This is that room that we've just been looking at from outside. People have definitely been in here chilling, haven't they? Yeah, look at that. It is absolutely full of cans. Proper been relaxing back here, haven't they? Look at that. That's been lovely, that. So many drips. I do pick the days to come out to do these ones, don't I? Yeah, let's go and explore it. Is that a bathroom at one point? I'm not too sure. Quite confusing, that. Was it like a little kitchen? Like a little latch. Wonder what that was for. Hang on, what's this? Is that like kennels? Not too sure what that was. But there is a lot of drips. It could literally just be a drip. Just sound like a footstep. They have wrecked the place, haven't they? It's been abandoned, what, 10 years? If it been abandoned at the same time as the other houses, and when hello? As I was saying, when the explosion happened. Urban Explorer, Ghost Hunter, anybody here? Right. I don't know what that was then. Let's go check it out. Oh, those stairs don't look in the best condition, do they? Actually, that's the roof, that's not even stairs. Yeah, look at that. It goes up again. See the roof there? Next floor, it's bowing. Oh, it's got a bad bow on it, that. Somebody dropped a log. Somebody trying to hide stuff in here. Little stash pots there. It's a weird place. It goes further back down this way. Look over there. The place is pretty big. caravan. That would have been cool to sit on, wouldn't it? Let's carry on exploring. This is the problem when you're coming out doing these on your own. You're on edge at every turn because you just don't know if anybody else is here, if there's squatters, anything like that. Surely that's not how they had the wardrobes. That is a tight space. Bathroom. Let me just show you this bedroom. Look at this. That looks haunting, doesn't it? But I bet, like 2010, I bet this was lovely. Let's have a look. Let's see what the view would have looked like if you were sat here getting ready for work or whatever. Look at that. I could get used to that view. Looks like they did have a lot of animals. Look at all these scattered out here. What were they used for? What do you reckon? Birds? Not too sure. Let's go check the third floor. And then I'm going to pull the Spirit Talker out, my favourite app. You can see if anything comes through that could be relevant to the building, the area in itself. That's the only thing that's going to put it off, isn't it? But the views are not bad. That nice forest behind you as well there. Yeah, as soon as I seen and heard about this place, I was intrigued. And I seen somebody doing a paranormal investigation and they were getting some really good activity coming through, and it's like, right, they've done a nighttime one. Let's come and do a morning one. Then I can compare the two videos if that makes sense. It's always good to see if you can get any activity in the daytime. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Thought somebody's walking in here then. I know I've been careful, nobody's seen me walking in. I am intrigued by this. Wonder what that was. Like a big roller. If you know what that is, let me know in the comment section, because I have not got a clue. Right, so whilst I'm upstairs, I'm just going to play the Spirit Talk. I just want to see if anything relevant from this place comes through on the device. Right, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Moxley. I've come out here this morning to this old manor house. It's been rumoured to be extremely haunted. Possibly one of the most haunted locations within the English countryside. So if you are here and you want to speak, feel free to come forward, come and speak to me. Can you tell me your name? Go and tell me who you are. I know this might be
I can scare you.
Okay, you can scare me, can you? That'd be amazing if you could do something. I don't know, shut one of the doors. Yeah. I've put a brick on the fireplace. Push it off. Quite heavy, so you'll have to use a lot of energy to do it. That'd scare me if you'd done that. That brick's pretty sturdy on there as well. So if that was to come off, that would take some force. Menace.
I'm bound to this place.
I'm bound to this place. Right, let me just get this camera for a
I'm
minute.
trapped in your fear.
You're trapped in my fear, that's a new one. Right.
Ritual.
Ritual.
This is wrong. Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen? Right.
Others are scared.
I was coming to pick the camera up. Others are scared. Because I thought...
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Talking.
Talking. Yes, you're talking.
I know you.
I'm just trying to look outside because I thought I heard people, or I heard like a rustling noise.
Surgery. Judgment.
But this,
Forest.
the device is going mad. Right, how
My name is Elizabeth.
Well, hello Elizabeth. How mad is it?
They
Right.
cremated my body.
They cremated my body. Who cremated your body?
I'm happy for you to stay. Help me leave. Do you believe we're real?
It said forest, okay? I'm going to go and just show you how close this forest is to where I am. We are literally surrounded by a forest. What is up there? Can you imagine if, like, they buried the dead up there? It's a theory. It could have happened depending on how old the house is. I don't know how old this place is. I've pretty much come out here blind to a point doing this. Okay, that was an interesting little session here. The spirit talker started going absolutely mental. And again, this is the reason why I enjoy using the spirit talker. Again, out here, I've got some relevant stuff coming through. Forest, I was buried here. Can't say that was relevant, but it is interesting. I would love to know what is back there inside that forest though. Very intriguing. But yeah, let's carry on. Let's go downstairs. And I have pulled out the K2. So we'll do a sweep of the house with the K2. Get any spikes, then we'll stop. And we'll do some calling out. And if I feel like it needs it, pull the spirit talker back out and just see if anything happens then as well. Come down. The K2, look at that. in the orange. I don't think the electrics are on in here. Well, I wouldn't presume so. Steady orange. Do you want to speak to me in this room? In your bedroom? It's interesting, isn't it? Going off in here. Can you set this off again, farmer? Look. So that's an indication then. Let's do a session. Stood here, do a bit of calling out. I would do just listening, but as you can hear over there, I don't know why it's still reversing. It just sounds like there's a wagon reversing continuously. Now it stopped. But yeah, let's do a session just in here. Right, so that was interesting that the K2 was going off when I come into this room, which to me looks like the main bedroom. So I'm going to put the spirit talker on, but I'm also going to use the K2 again and see if I can get any more spikes coming through. Okay, so if you are here, and that was you that was setting this device off that I've got in my hand, can you
From
come
the
in?
pit.
From the pit. Could they be on about the disaster? Are you on about the disaster that happened here? The explosion? From the pit. Were you one of the workers? Was you one of the workers from the mill? Come forward and set this device off in my hand. It'd be amazing. I'm not here to cause any sort of problems. I'm just here to explore, do a ghost hunt. There's been many people out here doing paranormal investigations in this building, and people have claimed they've heard stuff, footsteps, they've had good interaction within this house, within this mansion. Are you here? Can you see me? You see what I'm doing? Okay, so been stood here, I don't know, 10 minutes doing some calling out. Other than the K2 at the beginning, and I'm from the pit, or the pit, something like that. Not a great deal. Can you let me hear your footsteps? Run down these stairs. Or scream. Use all your energy.
Gaining more energy.
Gaining more energy. Gaining more energy, okay. Okay, I'll give you time to build your energy. What you got to do, you're going to come down the stairs. Run down them, full pelt. Or scream for me to leave you in peace. Right.
Occurrence.
Occurrence. Just as I'm about to say, let's move on somewhere else, because I've not had anything in the past 3-4 minutes stood here. Again, I'm just listening, but nothing. Well, it did say building my energy. So let's see what happens, but let's keep moving through.
Wrong area.
Right, so it's literally just come through wrong area. You should have picked that up on the other camera over there. Wrong area. Oh, you tell me when I'm going in the right way. When I'm going the right way. Is this the right way here? Do you want me to come down this way? Watch out here. As I said, do you want me to come down this way? What have I got to watch out for?
What are those lights?
The only light that I've got is one just to help me see what's in front of me a little bit better.
Rat torture.
Rat torture. Rat torture 4. Rat torture. I did just say I could have had animals here. Far-fetched, I know. I know. It is very far-fetched. 4. What do you mean by 4? Is there 4 spirits here with me?
I can use my voice.
I have asked you to use your voice. That'd be absolutely fantastic.
Isolation.
Isolation. Well, I am on my own. So if you can let me hear your voice.
Be very careful.
Isolation a lot. Be very, very careful. What have I got to be careful of?
Elmer.
Elmer.
Understand.
What's Elmer going to do?
Stella.
Understand. Nicholas. Stella.
Pandemonium.
Well, in 2015, there was a lot of pandemonium in this area. Communication. It's going...
Dread.
Communication, dread, it's going nuts. Switch the spirit talker off for a minute. Now, the workplace has gone quiet. Let's do some calling out and see if we can hear anything. Okay, so if that was you, that was communicating through the device. You want to communicate through words? Let me hear your voice. Maybe knock on something like this. Push something over. Tell me your name into this camera that I've got in my hand. I'm here listening. I do want to communicate with you. I genuinely want to know if you are here, if you are haunting this home, this mansion. I want to know if it was your home. Or were you one of the people that sadly passed away? Over at the mill? And if you are, why would you be here at this mansion? Why would you be haunting this place? Right, so they do say the stairs can be the most active areas in these types of houses, mansions. I'm just going to do a call out here, just see if anything comes through, anything relevant. Okay, so I'm on the stairs. So if you do want to come forward, you want to come and speak to me. This is your time. Let me hear your voice. Let me hear you walking around. You were very active up the other side. I'm going to stay here as long as it takes. Why not use your energy if you built enough energy? Slam a door so I can hear it. And I will go to that location. And I'll come and speak to you. You direct me to where you want me to be. Okay, so it's very quiet on the stairs. Yeah, it's difficult to do these ones, like the daytime ones. They work a lot differently. Coming out at night, you've got the spooky factor, and you've not got as much like road traffic. No road traffic here, like. But yeah, I think I'll put the K2 back on. Then we'll carry on walking downstairs. Let's see if anything else happens like it did at the bedroom. It flashed. It went up to steady orange as well. So if it does that, again, we'll stop and we'll do a bit more of an investigation, a bit of a call out and see who we're communicating with. Okay, so now I'm on the... Look here now. I'm on the ground floor. Make that go all the way up to the red. Show me where you are, where you want me to communicate with you. Too sure if that's somebody barking, or if it is just the vein. It is just the vein. Right, so we're getting some interesting spikes. Oh, it's here again. You in here? You in this room? Let me come and speak to you in here then. Too sure if that's a bird or if that was somebody shouting. Right. Let's let a few bits out in this room. Yeah. Like I said, wherever it went off, that's where we've come, and we'll do a bit of an investigation. Right, so I've come into the room where the K2 was going off. So I'm presuming you want to speak in here. If you do, see, a lot of stuff is drips because you can, as you can see, the place is in quite a bad condition. Come and do something. Anything. I don't know, I've got a can on the side. Rattle the can, make it fall off. Fling it through the air so I can catch it. Right, I'm going to play Spirit Talker in the background just whilst doing some calling out. You was very active earlier on. Said it a couple of times now. Have you just not got the energy to come forward, come speak to me? Make 2 big bangs if that's the case. Make the bangs like this. Just like that.
Run.
run. Why do I need to run? What have I got to run from? Is there something bad here? Something that's angry with me being here? Is that right? This is supposed to be an extremely haunted location. Or they only come out and communicate properly at night. Full moon. Spirit Talker isn't as active today. Oh, that bird scared me then. It was upstairs, but it's got quieter and quieter the further down I've come. So I think let's do a bit of old-fashioned calling out. No devices. Okay, come forward. If you're here, if you're in this mansion, let me hear your footsteps. Let me hear your voice. Use our ears and our eyes for a minute. Do you want to come down and speak to me if you're upstairs? That'd be amazing. It's a lovely home. Do you agree? Okay, I'm going to come upstairs one last time. Let's keep this running. Because maybe you are up here. You did ask me to run. Why would you ask me to run? I'm intrigued to know. It's a weird feeling to it, but a lot of the weird feelings does come down to, especially if you're doing these explores, these ghost hunts, and there is just you doing it. So it's multiple things that you have to worry about, like there could be people turn up, I don't know, farmer could turn up, police, anything like that, where when there's a few of you, or two of you, you've got that bit of a comfort zone with each other.
Trust the man.
Trust the man. What man have I got to trust? Who's this man? Where is he? Is he outside? Is he in the forest?
Thomas.
Thomas. Who's this man? Thomas. Thomas, did you live here? Did you pass away here? That's why you're still residing in the house? There's a knock. But again, the vein. But it's still great to come out and see these places, especially in the daytime. Thomas, this is you I'm speaking to. I've got to trust the man. Are you the man, Thomas? Are you the man of the house? Coming back into the bedroom.
She died.
Okay. She died. Who died? Who is she? Has she got a name? Has she got a connection to the house? Or has she got a connection to the mill? If you are here, you truly are here, can you tell me the name of the mill? The disaster that happened.
We show us lights.
We show us lights. Show your lights then. Whereabouts do you show the lights? Is there a particular room? Maybe it's back up on the 3rd floor. Maybe it's in one of these bedrooms down here on the 2nd floor. Make a knock. Make a bang. I've drove a long way just to come here to communicate with you, to speak to you today. Would you like me to come back at night? Would you be willing to speak more then? If so?
Pray.
Pray. Could have been a bird that then, couldn't it? I thought it was like a... But what's the chances of a bird hooting? Pray. Pray for what? Or do you pray? Do you pray that I come back at night? Come back and speak to you? Come communicate with you? I'd love to know what these are. That old sunbed, that? I'm not too sure. Just looks like it's got speakers on the end of this one. Can you tell me what this room is that I'm stood in? What it was used for? Looks very interesting.
Fatal.
Fatal. See, could it be relevant to the area? I know I've said it a few times now. Is it relevant to what happened not too far from here?
I hit the wall.
I didn't hear anything. If you mean you hit the wall to try and get my attention, can you do it again? It's an interesting place. It's a big place. Maybe it is worth coming back late at night, doing another investigation when the workplace further down is closed. So when that's closed, this place will be absolutely silent because it is literally in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody walking around. There's no outside traffic, really. It's been an interesting morning. And some odd responses. Could they be relevant to the area? Possibly. But that's the whole point of coming out, exploring and doing these ghost hunts. To just see if anything happens for yourself. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to leave it here. I just want to thank everybody who likes, comments and shares the video out, and to all the channel members, everybody who tunes in every single week. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Plus, YouTube has this new feature, hype. Once you've finished watching tonight's episode, if you swipe left and click the hype button, if we can get over 70,000 hypes on the videos, it pushes them out to a wider audience, and I would really appreciate it a lot. But yeah, with that said, I will catch you all next Wednesday, same time, 8 PM. Until then, I'm out of here.